everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kenco Fishing's Color Profiles. Today we're going to be going over watermelon from Lureworks. We've got everything already measured up. We got it cooking up now. So what we did was the same as we did with the black. We did a 0.00025, a 0.0025, and a 0.008%. Now if you haven't watched the video on how to weigh your colors, that may not make sense to you, so I recommend before you go forward with this video, you go back and watch the colors by weight video. That will help explain what we're doing here, and I think will give you a better experience if you watch this video. So we're going to wait for things to cook up here just another second, and then we'll get going. Shouldn't take long. Alright guys, welcome back. So here we are. We've got our three colorants, or our one colorant cooked up in three concentrations. So you can see we've got the 0.0025, 0.0025. It gives us a nice light watermelon color. Here we've got a 0.0025, which gives us some transparency but darkens it up a good bit. And here we've got a 0.008, so it's a real good and dark watermelon. Now for this we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of medium black flake, and this is a hex. And when we're talking medium, we're talking 0.04 or 0.035, and that's pretty much the industry standard on medium. So let me go ahead and get that bag open. So we're going to give 1/8 of a teaspoon to each one. All right. So let's get those, we're going to clean our stirring spoon off so we don't contaminate. We don't want to contaminate the colors as they are. So we're going to go ahead and stir that in. We're going to rewarm this one up and then shoot it. Give that 45 seconds. I think 45 seconds on that should bring it up to temp where we want it. We're going to mix in the medium. And we'll mix in our darker color. And we're going to shoot these in the Kenco bullet mold again, just for reference purposes. We'll probably use this mold for every shot, just because that's what we started with. So we'll try and keep with it. All right, so let's give that a little stir. Alright, burp that out, that little air bubble. Bring in our shot. Top it off a little bit. As that plastic cools, it sucks down in there, so we got to make sure we keep it topped off so we don't have bad baits on the top. That should be good for that. So alright, so we're just going to let that have a second to cool down, and we'll take it out and we'll shoot the next one, which will be our medium color, our 0.0025. We'll give that 30 seconds. I think that'll be sufficient to get it up to shooting temp. Now there's no specific shooting temp. You can shoot at 350, 320, 330, whatever is comfortable for you. Alright, so here we got it. We're going to go ahead and pop it out of the mold. that there is our 00025. Let's set that down. Clean the injector real quick. Get our next shot out. Top that off. All right, we're going to give that one a second to cool, and then we'll take that one out of the mold. So we're back. We're going to go ahead and take this out of the mold. This was our 0.0025. See on that one, we've darkened up a little bit more. Let's pop this in. We'll give that a minute just to warm up so we can shoot it. So you can see that with just the first two, the difference in color. So we've got, this is our 0.00025, has a nice almost olive color. This here is our 0.0025. That's a nice translucent watermelon. I'll set those there for now. And this is our darker watermelon, so we'll stir that up. Give that a shot. One of the other things we wanted to do on this particular video was we're going to take our light watermelon, which we have here. We only have a tiny bit, so we're going to add just a tiny touch of Sparkle Pearl 133. When I say a touch, I'm just using 2 of the end of that stir stick that I use, and because I only have just a tiny amount of plastisol in there. We're going to give that a stir around. And we're going to heat it up. We'll see if we can tell any kind of difference with it. Alright, so while we're waiting for that, we will check that. That's pretty close to being done. So we'll give that just another minute to cool. So you can see on the spoon here how it gave it a nice sheen. I don't know if you can see that, but just that little bit of pearl gave that a nice little almost metallic sheen to that olive color. So that's what you can do with pearls by adding and taking away. We'll explore that more in one of our upcoming videos, but essentially you can add some nice effects with some of the pearls and highlight powders that are out there these days. Let's go ahead and unmold this. And we'll finish off the watermelon profile. So this here is the 0.008%. So let's go ahead and compare the three. So here we have our 0.00025, very translucent, very light color. Like I said, it's almost like a nice olive color. We have our 0.0025, which is translucent but a lot darker than the first one. With a good amount of flake, it's still visible. And then here we have our 0.008, very dark. As you can see, as it gets into the tail, it starts to lighten up a little bit, but the flake is really not all that present in this particular color. It's hidden, so that color absorbed most of the flake. Unless it's on the very outside, you can see it. The tail's still a little light. So that's the watermelon. So from light to dark to a little bit of pearl. I don't know if we can shoot one of those in there or not, but let's try. No, we won't even bother. So that's those colorants. So that's watermelon from Lureworks at the following percentages which I gave you, which is 0.00025, 0.0025, and 0.008%. Again, if you haven't watched our video on how to weigh colors, that may not make sense to you. So go ahead back and check that out. And we hope you'll join us for the next color profile. We're probably going to be doing a green pumpkin for that. So we will see you then. Give us a subscribe, a like, comment. We do our best to keep in touch with everyone. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you again on the next color profiles.